Hey guys, it's Chedic, and in today's video we'll be reviewing the 12.0 update. And to give you a quick overview, it's not that bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's actually, people are pretty happy about it, and I'm not gonna lie, I am too. So to get started, let's talk about the No Dancing questline. Major Oswald will now allow Homebase to suffer at the hand of enemies, the dreaded Love Storm. As you can see, once we get into the game, you got the No Dancing questline, and once you get up to the 6th quest, you unlock Stoneheart Farah. Now I bet you're wondering, what does Stoneheart Farah do? Well, that's really easy because luckily she's in the Springtime Heroes part of the collection book, and it's pretty simple. On bow hit, arrow splinter dealing 20% of damage to 3 nearby targets, and on bow hits, arrow splinter dealing 60% of damage to 5 nearby targets. That sounds hot. That sounds super hot. Also, she's really cool looking. I really like the Stoneheart. I would have actually bought her in BR if I had the opportunity, but I don't got the bonks. So, Stoneheart Farah, I actually think this hero is worth the pickup, and definitely fun to play around with. And with this hero and the new bow update, I think all of the bows should get a re-review, so I'll be re-reviewing all of them later to see which one's actually the best. It's probably going to be the Vindertech one with this perk, but now that that's done, let's go back to the patch notes. So, after Stoneheart Farah, we have War Games. Major Oswald's War Games drills are back in full effect. Revisit your storm shields and test your defenses against some destructive and challenging simulations. Unfortunately, I'm not quite of a fan, but we can go take a look and see exactly what they mean by that. So let's just go to the quest log, War Games Boot Camp. Oh no. Oh no. AFK War Games is back! No! No, it's back! Why would they do that? Oh no, War Games of Challenge. Is it repeatable? Oh no, this is horrible. Alexa, play Despacito. Oh, you know damn well I'm gonna give you a base stack in AFK War Games. Just give me a few days. Oh, this is good content. This is great content. I can't wait. It'll especially be in Swine Peaks. But War Games is back, and if you have missed any banner, apparently you can get them back. As you can see, I have these 4 simulations. I'm pretty sure I have denied. You can get double banners pog. Well, that's pretty cool. We'll see if that's broken. And now that we're done with that, let's move on to the next part of the patch notes. Follow your heart to Hawk, Dashing Hawk. So you know what? Let's not look at him through here. Let's get straight into the game. Oh my, lefty and righty shots have 37.5% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. Absolutely stunning. Have 2 seconds. Additionally, lefty and righty damage is increased by 100% against stun targets. Wait a second, that is broken. That's broken. Do you guys know how fast lefty and righty shoots? For example, do you guys remember my Raven build with lefty and righty? You eat away for it and increases the fire rate and everything. That's actually way too good, especially if it's to stun. Oh my, imagine that with Happy Holidays. That would be really nice. I actually can't wait to try out this hero. Dashing Hawk, why are you so OP? Like, oh man. Like, if you guys don't know, if we ever get endgame content again, this hero is probably the one you would choose for meta. Like, putting him in the support, you'd still get a really good perk. So, Dashing Hawk, definitely, so far, if just a quick glance, an ST hero. The other hero with the bows, depending on how good the bows are, it might be A to B tier. So now that we're done with that, let's move on. Ooh, we got a bow available from Love Song Bow. Make the Huss Love Struck with this new bow. Keeping the bow drawn past max charge will fire an arrow that stuns the enemy. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Are we? I'm sorry, 10 seconds? 10 seconds? I'm sorry, what? That's amazing. That is insane. Okay, that is broken, but I like it. I like it. I want a broken weapon. It's like stronger than most perks in the game, and it's a bow. And you know what? Can't wait to get it. I'll have fun with that. It's gonna be great. And imagine if they mess it up and it works with Stoneheart Farah. bruh. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's move on to the Lunar Llama leaving soon. It seems that they're leaving out on the 12.10 update, which means we will be getting new llamas on the 12.10 update. Have no idea what they can be, but hopefully they're good. So save your tickets, and hopefully, if you don't need anything dragon, we can get something with our AFK Wargames, or spend your tickets, because if AFK Wargames is as I think it's going to be, we will have a lot of tickets. So Lunar Llama leaving 12.10, seems like we're having a new llama, and that's not bad. General's Boot Camp, okay, the real shit. The real shit. The storm is starting to throw some new mixes of some enemy waves at us, Commander. I fully expect each mission you embark on to have varied husk encounters going forward. We're also seeing reports that the nurse husks are making their way into Plankerton, Candy, and Twine. Stay vigilant. So you know that really rare husk that appeared in Fortnite that had a circle healing field? That is now making its way into Plankerton, Candy, and Twine, which isn't that bad, but the nurse husk was healing itself, so that's quite a small issue, but good to know that it's a new husk type coming into the game. Smashers. Now we're talking about Smashers, the big boy. Can't live with them. Definitely can't live without them. Definitely can't. It seems they aren't charging until they are a little closer to our structures. Best use that to our advantage. Oh, that's definitely something I like. Finally, some good news. Field reports show that splitters are running low on propane and their blasts are dealing less damage to our structures. So, this is actually really unique because I asked my Discord to find out exactly how much a 140 propane would do. And a 140 propane did exactly 7,500 damage. So now I'm gonna go take a look and see how much damage another propane, 140 propane does now, and see how much the damage reduction is approximately. So let's go do that. So after some quick deductions and quick looking around, a 140 propane, as you can see, the HUD is different. So this is still 11.5. It did 7,500 damage, which was approximately 72% of the structure HP. Now after the update, as you can see, with the new HUD, it now does 5,000 damage, which is now 55% of the total damage structure. We basically got a 17% damage nerf on the higher levels, and as scaling goes through, this will become less and less visible, and we'll still see blowups. I haven't tested out Twine Endurance yet, but if Husk Propanes still spawn a crap ton on wave 6, we will be seeing that it didn't really change anything, so maybe this update wasn't as good as we thought. Moving on to Clip's Corner, we got the weapons. We've made some serious enhancements to many range weapons, most notably shotguns, snipers, bows, grenade launchers, and some of our older weapons. These weapons should be more powerful now. Well, does that mean they increased the damage? I would really like to know exactly what that means. So for example, I'm going to go grab a expansion weapon, right? Let's go to grab an expansion schematic. Let's go grab a vacuum tube. We'll grab a purple because I don't want to, actually deal with that weapon, actually. We'll go to new, and we're going to see what we can do with it. I favorited it like a Pega, but it should be at the bottom. And now let's upgrade it. See if we can change the perks to crit damage, crit rating. This is crit damage, that's damage, crit rating. It doesn't look like they changed the perks on any of the weapons, but they might have increased the base value on damages of weapons. So next thing is, speaking of bows, I tightened their strings so their projectiles should fire faster than ever. Better job. I don't know. Travel speed. The boom bow was recalibrated to have lower base impact, damage, and projectile speed, but now deals even higher damage when fully charged. So they nerfed the boom bow, which means that, like every other bow, if you don't fully draw the bow, it won't do as much damage. I'm pretty sure now the boom bow is probably eligible for reset, just in case. I'm going to check for you. Yes, you can now reset the boom bow if you really want to. But I probably still will be testing it out to find out if it's good, but it probably isn't as good as before when you could spam it, which makes sense. But we'll be reviewing all the bows in another video to see which one's actually the best. The vacuum tube bow now triggers its lightning on hit,
I hope that it will help you to do a better job.
Rather than elimination has a longer lightning range. Only 2 targets, no problem. The lightning will now bounce between both of them multiple times as long as they're in range. Whoa. Whoa. That vacuum tube bow is probably up. I've improved the Vindertech Seeker's homing arrows with significantly better accuracy and reliability. They can also hit husks at a much larger distance. Wow. Also, some small impact changes were made to the following. Okay, so none of you guys know what impact does, but it basically stuns targets, and all of these weapons are not built for impact, so it does not matter. Especially the Neon LMG, the Neon Assault. None of these weapons are built for impact, but they're probably built for impact now. So yeah, I've just upgraded the Mercury LMG to Sunbeam, and it does 476 impact. Basically, this will take like 50 shots to stagger a smasher, around there, but it can stun husks relatively quicker, but it's not really a weapon you're going to be focusing on for impact, so do not worry about that. This slight impact reduction, it's slight impact reduction, doesn't matter. Guns are going to still do more damage. Finally, utility perk slots on weapons, e.g. reload speed, magazine durability size, can now be rolled to damage if you want to go all in on these husks. Wow, I'm not doing that. I think reload speed's actually pretty important. Reload speed, or just reload speed or magazine size. But that's actually pretty good. We can change up a lot of weapons, and I guess that means they can do something for the vacuum tube, so they can roll. So you see the vacuum tube sniper's durability right here. I guess we can change that to damage. That's the only change they've made, which I can say is not enough to make them contend with other weapons. I saw that on the previous purple ones as well, which is pretty good to see, but they're still not enough to contend with everything else. Yes. Traps. Let's move on to those underperforming traps. You enhance the damage of just about every trap with the exception of gas and broadside traps. These were extremely powerful and are seeing a minor reduction. Well, okay, so gas were extremely powerful, broadsides were not extremely powerful. They were only extremely powerful in a 1x1. Otherwise, these traps are pretty mediocre. So these have gotten damage nerfs, and a good example was ceiling electric fields and gas traps both had the same damage values. So if we look at the damage, as you can see, ceiling gas traps actually got nerfed a lot. Jeez Louise, they are changing the meta up, and that is good to see. So ceiling drop traps got a major nerf in damage, seeing that this used to have the same damage as the ceiling electric field, and 796 to 468 is not good. If anything, I could probably pull up some more information of what ceiling gas traps original damage was, but this is a incredible nerf. And broadsides also have a nerf. Wall darts are now 3 times as powerful. Oh wow, Jesus. So these traps might not be used as much, but luckily I don't really use broadsides. I probably use wall darts more, so that's pretty good. None of our tunnels and twine will really be taking a hit. And I've had a big breakthrough on nature traps. Turns out they can put energy damage them if you turn. Oof. Ooh. Okay. So ceiling zapper, modify perks. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Oh, ceiling electric field, modify perks. Oh no, baby. Ceiling wall electric wall dynamo. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. We lit, boys. The meta of ceiling gas traps are gone. It is now the ceiling electric field, and especially so there's another part. My new favorite of this change is the increased range to ceiling electric fields. It's quite shocking how much stronger they are with this new range. So what does this mean? Do they go 2 tiles down, or do they go in a 5x5? Because they used to go in a 3x3. I'll find out. And you've tightened the spring load on ceiling drop traps. Tires have a little more bounce off the release. This will let them hit multiple times. Take that, husks. So they made ceiling drop traps good traps. Do they still blow propane? That's important to check. Let's go find that out. We'll find that out after this last thing. Finally, the anti-air trap was lacking some proper range, and you gave it a new range perk, which actually isn't a bad thing if you have max trap durability. So if you have max trap durability, replace one of these durability perks for range. Oh, you can take out all the durability perks for range. I'm probably gonna just change one. One's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we'll definitely see how much the range increases with these range perks. It's definitely, we need a whole new trap video, which I will be working on. And well, commanders, it's time to think oh, we got new HUD. There's a new HUD. We should actually go take a look at that. Oh, and bug fixes. The Southeast Amplifier in Twine Peaks Beach North is gone. Wow, that's wonderful. Neon Sniper no longer has distorted scope. Crafting materials, defender pads. Oh, weak points are good again. Something with A buttons on the controllers, and Jilly Teacup can now be put in the collection book. I want to see that HUD real quick. That would actually be really cool to see. Oh my, ooh, baby, that's fuego. But I feel like I'm missing something in the top corner. So as you can see, we can look at the new HUD. Auto hide building materials, keep that off. I recommend it, keeping it off. Health shield numbers, apply. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. I'm gonna have to move my chat box now to the top left, but we could just remove the top left stuff. And yeah, that's all I can say. I have to get more information on the traps, on the bows, and a lot of things, so more videos coming soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Love ya, and toodles.